Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the World Bar, located at 845 United Nations Plaza, and I am here with this lifestyle coach, Miss Susan Korwin, and she just wrote this fabulous book. How wonderful. This has been like
This night is a dream for me. I am so excited to be here with my book. That is actually a book now. Last time I spoke to you, Cognac, I was saying that the book will be published.
And now it is. And we have finally have it. And this is the day. This is the launch. And this truly has been a lifetime goal for you.
Not a lifetime goal, but it's been a goal for the last couple of years. And I put it off, and then I started, and I put it off.
Tell my audience about this book.
This book is based on all my personal experiences, plus all my experiences of being a life coach, all the lessons I have learned through my own personal trials and tribulations, because let's face it, we all have the same anxieties, the same insecurities, and people have to realize that they're not alone. And through my life coaching, I actually learned myself how to deal with my own insecurities, so this book is basically a handbook for those who are looking for answers about negativity, about low self-esteem, about jealousy, about...
Yes, and how to deal with people that we should no longer deal with.
Exactly. Well, you should no longer deal with people that are toxic. That's my feeling. And if you can't find a peaceful resolution, if you can't sort of make this person more positive by you being more positive, then you have to just delete this person from your life, because they will bring you down and poison your dreams. So
very destructive.
Exactly. I always say my biggest saying, I should say, is stay with positive passion, because those who are negative will poison your dreams. And it's
very well put.
It's the truth.
Very articulate.
Yes.
Very profound. Susan, tell my audience, how long did it take you to write this book?
It took me about 2.5 years, I'd say. No, maybe 2 years. About 2 years. It started off on Facebook, believe it or not. I would write little daily posts, and
before you knew it, you had a whole book.
Well, I didn't have a book, actually. I had just these daily posts, and my people on my fan page would say to me, Susan, when are you going to write a book? So I said, I could write little posts, but I can't really write a book, but I'm going to try. And that's when I said, you know what, I'm going to take all the posts that I wrote, put it into a book, into chapter form, and that's how it culminated into this book. It's all the positive posts that I have put on for the last 2 years.
Fabulous. Yes. Fabulous.
Yes.
Where can we purchase this book? Where can we go to buy this book?
This book is available on my website, susankorwin.com/WordPress/shop. And it is on Amazon.com as a digital version for your Kindle, for your iPad, for your iPhone, for your iTunes. and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, which is really, really the most rewarding thing
yes,
in the
absolutely.
world, which is worth more to me. You know, just hearing people say, I had somebody email me the other day saying that she's having some personal issues right now, and she got my book on Amazon, and she said, Susan, you were like a ship in a storm. Not a ship in a storm. You were a lifesaver in a storm. And anyway, so she said I really helped her a lot just by reading this book. So.
Well, you're a beautiful lady.
And you are too.
And you are. I'm so thrilled that you did write this book. I think it's a very, very well anticipated book, and I've been waiting for it to come out. And I'm so happy that you could take the time to talk to us right here at the LongIslandExchange.com.
It's my pleasure.
And also Cognacscorner magazine.
My pleasure, and exactly, and it's always, I'm honored for you to be here at this event.
Yes.
And I thank you so much for coming. You're a good friend of mine. You're a wonderful woman, and you're really.
Well, it's a great book, Positive Change by Susan Korwin.
Simple strides toward positive change, lessons from life coaching. Susan Korwin.
And tell my audience where we can go to find it on the internet. One more time, the website.
One more time, SusanKorwin.com/WordPress/shop. And at Amazon, you could just go to Amazon, put in the search bar, Simple Strides Toward Positive Change, and it'll come up on the e-book version. Okay.
To more positive change.
To more positive change for all of us. Cheers.
Give me a kiss, dog.
Mwah. Mwah.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the World Trump Bar. Keep watching.
Cheers.
Big champagne kisses. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the World Trump Bar. And Mr. Donald Trump is firing somebody upstairs, but we're downstairs having cocktails at the World Bar, located at 845 United Nations Plaza. And I'm here with this talent agent, TV producer Al Guglielmo.
Yes, you said it perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm Italian.
That's why.
I'd be spanked if I didn't pronounce that correctly. So tell my audience about how this all came together and why you are here tonight.
Okay, well, I do some event plannings, partying, different things like that. That's like my little part-time thing. Full-time, I'm actually in production. You said a talent agent, but I produce TV commercials, made-for-television film. And Susan approached me about getting a nice event together for her. And that's what I did, because it's a great book. She's a great person.
She certainly is. She's fabulous.
One of the best. Next to you. You two together belong together.
You know, listen, Al, we work hard. We work hard for what we do. But now, I want you to tell my audience about some of the commercials that you have produced.
Okay, well, I've done Hanes, I've done Lestrada Shoes, I've done Mighty Gee Muffler, a lot of the stuff that you see on TV when you're home watching television.
Recently?
Oh yeah, I've been doing this for years.
How long have you been producing commercials?
Let's see, I'm in the entertainment world now 20 years.
That long, right. 20 years.
Yeah, I don't look that old, I know.
No, but what made you, you don't, but what made you, what was the fascination with television? What was your fascination? Why did you want to do it so much? What
happened was I started off in music. I was in the music business for years, and I just like outgrew that. And I had a lot of television and film growers who say to me, come on, we'll teach you the game, come with us. So I went with them.
So your commercials will air consistently
yes.
all over all the networks.
Yes.
And this is an interesting question to me. What are people really looking at these days on television? What do they want to look at? And why do they leave the room when the commercial comes on?
And it's only 30-second spots, so, you know,
Yeah.
but they run, what do they run, about 5 minutes of commercials.
So when you book these commercials, when you put these commercials on, do you have an idea, a flavor for what kind of,
No, the networks pick that. The network decides.
The network.
Okay, yeah, we'll program this in at a certain time during a certain show. I have nothing to say with that. I just produce it and hand it in.
Okay, so you produce it, you make it,
Right.
and the sponsor, the advertiser,
Right.
contacts you, and you make it for them.
Right, and then I go to the TV stations and they program it in. So they're the boss. The TV stations are the boss.
So what's going on with television today? Do you have an idea of what's going on with the TV? No one seems to know what anybody's looking at.
No, it's true. It's all, there's so many TV stations and not enough of product. You get cable, you've got the syndicated television. There's not enough of product. They're looking for movies. They're looking for everything they can put on there. So.
Because there's so many networks.
Exactly.
Wow. And yet, some people have difficulty getting on television. Why is that? I always say it has to do with dollars. If you have dollars, you'll get on TV.
You just answered your own question. It's all about money. It's a shame, but it's all about money. It's expensive to go on the TV networks, and they got to make their money.
It is. It's very expensive. Tell my audience, what was your favorite commercial that you produced? Is there anyone in particular that you filmed that you really love doing the most?
You want to know what it is?
Yeah, tell me. I want to know.
Okay, you're going to love this, and all the ladies are going to love it. I do Hanes pantyhose. I interview 300 girls a year for their legs and feet.
But I never see that.
I love it.
I never see that commercial anymore for Hanes.
Well, Hanes has been a little on the budget end, a little reserve. So I took the product called Legs, L-E-G-G-S, that you'll find in Drain Reed and all.
Yes.
It's a little less expensive product. But when I'm doing pantyhose commercials, I love it. I interview over 300 girls a year just for their legs and feet. So I have the biggest leg and foot fetish in the world. I look at every woman's legs and feet first.
People tell me they like my legs.
Yes, you have great legs and pretty feet. I'm putting you on TV next.
I love it.
Get on national TV and do a national catalog or a national commercial.
Yeah, you're on your way.
It's good money and you're moving.
What do you think of these reality shows?
I don't like them.
And why is that?
Well, let's take Mob Wives. I think these girls are making the Italian female look nuts.
They are. I don't even watch it.
Italian girls do not act like that in public.
No.
Punching each other out.
I'm Italian. I don't act like that.
There you go. Okay, but...
I'm charming and glamorous and blonde.
There you go. And New Jersey housewives. People from Jersey are the sweetest things in the world. These girls are throwing things at each other. It's way out of line. I think it's just too much.
It certainly is. But I want you to tell my audience, where can we go to find out more about what you're doing? How can we contact you?
Okay. You could go to Facebook. I have under my name, Al Guglielmo. I also have a group there called Talent Productions, Modeling, Acting, Music, Sports, where I send out everything that I'm doing and castings and the whole bit.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
You can find me easily on Facebook. I'm all over.
That's wonderful. Terrific. Let's toast to that.
Okay.
Let's toast to television.
And to you.
And we'll be back in a moment, dogs, with more interviews right here at the World Trump Bar for the launch of Susan Korwin's book, The Life Coach. We'll be back in a moment. Keep watching Pink Champagne Kisses.
Fantasy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.